He dressed himself all in his best, and at last got out into the streets. He had not gone far when he beheld one of the gentlemen who had walked into his counting-house the day before. It sent a pang across his heart. "My dear sir," said Scrooge, taking the old gentleman by both his hands, "how do you do? A Merry Christmas to you, sir." "Mr. Scrooge?" "Yes, that is my name, and I fear it may not be pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your pardon, and will you have the goodness—" Here Scrooge whispered in his ear. "Lord bless me!" cried the gentleman, his breath taken away. "My dear Mr. Scrooge, are you serious?" "Not a farthing less. A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you. Come and see me." "I will," cried the old gentleman. Scrooge went to church and walked about the streets and watched the people hurrying to and fro, and found that everything could yield him pleasure. He had never dreamed that any walk, that anything, could give him so much happiness. In the afternoon, he turned his steps towards his nephew's house. "Why, bless my soul!" cried Fred. "Who's that?" Dear heart alive, how his niece started. "It's I, your Uncle Scrooge. I have come to dinner. Will you let me in, Fred?" "Let him in? It's a mercy he didn't shake his arm off. He was at home in 5 minutes. Wonderful party, wonderful games, wonderful unanimity, wonderful happiness."